Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is all about beauty and that includes skincare, makeup and fragrances. So today we're going to be talking about the newest addition to Elie Saab Le Parfum family, and this is the Bridal. So to be honest, I was not sure whether I should buy this fragrance. I mean, seeing that this is supposed to be like a bridal scent, I kind of like didn't want to in the first place. Also in Fragrantica, this is described as a mostly white floral fragrance. So I was like, nah. I don't know why, but I kind of associate bridal fragrances with something that smells like very kind of feminine, floral, clean, you know, like nothing too potent, kind of like a very delicate scent. Maybe because I kind of associate it with like a white dress and, you know, things like that. I don't know, but I guess for this reason I did not really feel attracted to this fragrance. But then I checked the notes properly and then I checked some comments. I think it's quite controversial, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I find those fragrances a little bit more interesting. So I decided to blind buying. And why am I still blind buying fragrances now that I can just go to the department store and, you know, test it? I have no idea. I guess I really like the risk that comes with it. But anyway, now that I have it, let's talk about it. So here on the back of the box it says, a graceful interpretation of Le Parfum, a delicate floral, woody, musky. A gold touch of mandarin and lang lang combined with an enveloping beige veil of musk notes and vanilla. So upon reading this description, I was still not 100% convinced whether I would like it or not. But let me tell you, this fragrance is actually quite surprising. So first things first, this is the bottle. This is like a classic Le Parfum bottle. Nothing really changed here. And as for the fragrance itself, let me tell you this. This is not what I expected, but in a good way. So first of all, I'm not really sure why so many people can smell like white florals as the main kind of accord. To me, this is mostly amber, musk, and some yellow flowers. So that's definitely the most obvious combo for me. This is definitely not what I imagined a bridal, a wedding fragrance to be, like at all. Maybe a winter wedding though? I'm not sure. So let's have a look at the notes here. Top notes are orange blossom, mandarin orange, and neroli. That's very typical for like most Elie Saab creations. And then we have middle notes of lang lang, which is very prominent in this fragrance, gardenia and vanilla. So I guess there are some like white floral notes over here, but I can mostly smell like yellow florals. And then we have base notes of amber, musk, and benzoin. And I think those base notes are actually very prominent in this fragrance. So that's why I would mostly describe it as ambery, musky scent. So putting this kind of like bridal wedding aspect aside, I think this is a great fragrance for like colder months. I think because of this being so powdery and kind of like warm, I think this is going to be a perfect daytime fragrance for autumn and winter. Yeah, I think this is definitely more of a daytime fragrance for me, or maybe like a nighttime fragrance for like warmer days. Do you know what is interesting? Elie Saab has released this elixir fragrance like a few months ago, and that one was also powdery, but the main source of that powderiness was iris. Interestingly enough, we don't have any iris here, but this fragrance slightly reminds me of the elixir one. They're both very powdery, they're both ambery, and they both have some of those uplifting neroli notes there. So yeah, that's like a surprisingly similar vibe. I think the elixir fragrance was a little bit like brighter. This one has definitely more musk and it's probably even more powdery. So this fragrance has quite a good lasting power, but like after a couple of hours it turns like slowly turns into your skin scent. As for the sillage, I would say it's moderate. So this is definitely a very beautiful fragrance. I think I can easily recommend it, but I don't think this is a very safe blind buy. I think you could potentially blind buy it if you like the Elixir by Elie Saab, if you like those kind of like powdery but not clean powdery, but more like, you know, lipsticky kind of like fragrances, then yes, this definitely gives me a little bit of this kind of like old school makeup scent. So yeah, I guess if you like those kind of scents, you'll probably like this one too. Other than that, I would not risk it. I would just go and try it first, because I don't think this fragrance is that obvious. And I think the packaging, the name, even the description might be a little bit confusing. This is not your lightweight white floral that I imagined it would be. And I mean, good for me, because I definitely prefer this version of this fragrance versus what I imagined. Anyway guys, have you tried this fragrance? If you have, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. For more fragrance related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.